Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm playing various series videos I do for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I'm hoping this is a tasty-ass sandwich. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple, super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Boom! It is my Above Snakes shirt, which I love this shirt. It's very cool. If you're unfamiliar with the band Above Snakes, I believe they're out of California. Don't 100% quote me on that, but I ran into them a few months ago. They were on tour with a band called Killer's Confession, who I happen to like quite a bit. And they were one of the touring bands. I'd never heard of them before, but like when they started doing their thing, I was like, holy shit, man, these guys kick ass. Especially cool for me because they definitely are sort of like kind of part of the nu metal revival, sort of, that kind of sound. And like, man, that's what I grew up with. I mean, I was part of that whole thing with the Limp Bizkits, the Corns, what have you. So it's cool to see, after such a long period of time where, that genre's been sort of looked down upon. Now, we're kind of getting a bit of a resurgence. And it's great that you have a band like Above Snakes that's part of that. I liked them so much, I actually got video of their performance that I went over there and I have posted on this channel as well, just in case maybe you want to check it out. But I like their stuff a lot. Anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? Like I said, hopefully it's a tasty sandwich. Where'd I get it from? I got it from Boom! It's just a styrofoam thing, but it's what's in the styrofoam thing that matters, because it's Boom! It's this! Look at it! Sandwiches. This is the McAlister Club from McAlister's Deli. I became aware of McAlister's Deli sometime last year at the time I'm doing this, and I kept meaning to get around to it, and finally I was just in the right opportunity. It was like, okay, let's do this. And I figure if I'm going to go there for my first outing, I'm definitely going to get your namesake sandwich. So, like I said, this is their McAlister's Club, which consists of roasted turkey, black forest ham, bacon, sharp cheddar, Swiss, spring mix, which I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's like the lettuce. Tomato, mayo, McAlister's honey mustard on wheat bread. Sounds really good. So let's get a thing for the thing. I mean, it's a big ass fucking club sandwich, man. I tell you what. Let's get a. Thank you for the things. It looks like this. Look at it. That's not bad. So, okay, we're going to take out the things now, and I'm going to attempt to eat this in a way that isn't so incredibly repulsive. No, there's no good way about this. I'm just going to have to make it happen. Yeah, because that's who I am. Oh, it's a good sandwich. It's a damn good sandwich. I mean, I review sandwiches all the time because I do sub sandwich reviews. Go watch my sub sandwich reviews. But I don't usually do just the club style sandwiches. Man, oh man, that's good. That honey mustard is killer, man. Even with everything going on here, that's shining through. And it's nice. It's got a little hint of that sweetness, but it still tastes like a proper mustard, too. That's really good, man. Oh, it's a good time. I'm also digging the wheat bread. And, I'll get some wheat bread sometimes. It's not my go-to bread, but, But for this is good. The mayo is really nice, got a nice tanginess to it. And then you just get all of the meats and cheeses. You can still taste, like, the bacon tastes proper. You can taste it. Got that little nice, like, that's the cool thing about a sandwich like this, is that you're kind of getting a little bit of everything. You've got the savoriness from the meats doing their thing. Got a nice cheesiness, from the Swiss and the sharp cheddar. Sharp cheddar was definitely a good choice. Help kind of push through everything. Then you're over there, you got, the nice vibrancy from the veg, the tomato, and the spring veg. Then you got a little bit of, kind of sweet and a little bit of bitterness from the honey mustard, those nice contrasting flavors. Tanginess from the mayo. Nice kind of earthiness from the wheat bread. Yeah, man, it's just all the flavors, and that's awesome. This is a proper club sandwich. And it really does go to show. I mean, because I'll occasionally get like a club sandwich from like 7-Eleven or some shit like that, And obviously, I'm not expecting it to be anything amazing, and it's not. But it's serviceable. It gets the job done. Eating this, though, it really does just showcase, the level of quality and the difference in quality. Because this, every part of it, like, just as a whole sandwich, I think it's fantastically constructed. Like I said, I think it gives you a little bit of everything. But on top of that, all the individual pieces still shine through. Everything is there. It's really tasty. And it's one of those instances where, because of the way it's constructed, because, they're using nice ingredients and everything, it takes something that gives a club sandwich isn't fundamentally, it's good, but it's not that interesting. But this takes that, it elevates it, it makes it, something more than just, okay, it's just a sandwich. It's like, no, man, this is a damn good sandwich. So, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I'm going to go with yes and yes. I mean, I will say this. I also had some of their sweet tea. I reviewed that. Go watch that episode. I will say this. Is it the best club sandwich I've ever had? No. Could you go over there and get a better club sandwich from like a real, like, super proper deli? Because, McAlister's Deli, they're like a chain. But like a proper sit down, that kind of thing. Yeah, you could. But this isn't that far off. Like, honestly, it's genuinely proper. It doesn't feel like just a chain location sandwich. It definitely feels like, again, it's well constructed, using good ingredients. It's very tasty. I don't have any big complaints about it. In fact, I don't really think I have any complaints to be, like I said, it's just the only thing would be in comparison to, again, like the best stuff available. It's not quite on that level, but it's still really good. I would definitely get this again if I went back to McAlister's. I think that is a proper namesake sandwich. If I'm recommending it, if you're heading out to McAlister's, maybe you've never had it, or maybe you've never been there like me, I would say absolutely give it a go, man. I think it's a great example of, it's a perfect kind of microcosm for what they're going to be offering to you. It's got a little bit of everything, so it gives you a great idea, a great look at what, hopefully you're going to be having, regardless of what you get there. And what you get is tasty and it's quality. So, yeah, I think it's a really good sandwich. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly club sandwich-tastic rest of your life. Because, again, I feel like the club sandwich, it's not always the most interesting sandwich, but damn it, it's there for you when you need it. And it's a wonderful thing. Plus, Mitch Hedberg had a really good joke about the club sandwich. Go look it up. Mitch Hedberg, man. Miss that dude. Fucking genius. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating, just bullshit sometimes, and when we have to deal with situations like that in our lives, it's important we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you have a particular sandwich that's your favorite, and maybe hit me up in the comments and be like, Brandon, I like this sandwich, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, all right, well, that sounds pretty great, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. You know, we'll do a little back and forth dance, as it were. And maybe if I'm in a, good opportunity to go over there and try out some, your particular sandwich of choice, well, maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe it'll be something truly special and fancy and delicious, and then we'll be sandwich brothers. Or sandwich siblings, if you're, I don't know how the whole thing works. I'm so tired for whatever reason. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't slept a lot. Anyway, bye!